Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. It is Wednesday, so it is box day. Super excited. Love box day. I want to shout out to everyone who sent me their box that I made last week. Thank you so much. And the feedback was great. I really appreciate feedback because, I do these videos and I don't know if you guys really like them or not. I do them because I enjoy them. And I hope you guys enjoy them as well. Last week I was so excited because I copied this box and I figured out how to make this part without score lines. So super excited about that. So yes, I'm very grateful for that. I'm very grateful for the feedback. You guys said that it was easy to follow. So yeah, I tried to make my videos so Crafter Day 1 can follow, as well as it's exciting enough for Crafter Day 1000 or 10,000 to keep your interest. So thanks for the feedback. The other request that I had, not other, but a request that I had was, can we make more pizza box style boxes? Because you guys know my favorite box to make is my pink one, the fold flat box. That's my favorite one. The lidded box is just your generic box that we've all made since kindergarten. That's the yellow book, the generic boxes. But the pizza box, we don't do a lot of them because I really have to think about these boxes. They're not second nature. Like fold flat box I can do in my sleep. I really have to think about these. So let's do some more pizza boxes. So let's grab a random item in my thing. I want like a random, I guess I should have had a random item ready, right? Excuse me, I'm yawning, I'm tired. Alright, random item, here we go. We're just going to use this stencil tape I have. I don't know, it's stencil tape. It holds your stencil and it holds your dies in place. It's like a sticky note type tape. Anyway, that's what we're going to use. So let's go ahead and make this. So we're going to do this at 2 by 2 by 1. Okay, I'm going to leave this out so I remember what we're doing. Alright, so my item size is 2 by 2 by 1. So I know 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. My right to left is 2. My up and down is 2. I only have to do the up and down twice and left to right once. Okay. Pens. I have to do these with pens. Different colors. My full flat box, I don't need to do it with different color pens anymore. Like I said, I can do those in my sleep. These ones, I still have to, like you see, I still have to circle. My up and down should have 5. We wrote that in our box, in our cover. Well, I did anyway. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I still draw my arrows. I probably should make a template with the arrows already drawn. Let's see if I do that. Okay, so 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. My left to right should be 3 numbers. 1, 2, 3. So 2, 3, 4. So it's 7 by 4. Now let's math it out. My long side is the pink side, so we need 1 inch, 3, 4, and 6. Okay. My short side, I need 1 inch and 3 because we're just 1 inch from either side. Okay, that was easy math today. It's not always easy. All right, 7 by 4. Paper trimmer. All right. Okay, so 7. I'm going to do 4 by 7. And my score blade just fell on the floor. Of course it would. I know I need 1 inch on all 4 sides. At this point, you can follow the measurements exactly how we just made them or how they are in the description box. But I do mine the cheater way. Oops. I'm trying to use my hot glue gun as a book holder. And I just score mine 1 inch on all 4 sides, because that's essentially what you're doing. But you can go through all the measurements if you want. Like this is on the long side, this is 6. So you can do that if you want. Okay. Long side, so I need 1, 3, and 4. And then you can check your work and make sure. So your measurement should be 1, 3, 4, and 6. 1, 3, 4, and 6. Short side, 1 and 3. Perfect. Okay, so how I remember to cut my pizza box style box, because sometimes it's obvious where you're going to cut and sometimes it's not. The side that has the most boxes, don't matter if they're squares or rectangles, the side that has the most boxes is the side that you're going to cut on. Okay. I'm varnishing mine, so go ahead and varnish yours if you want, or wait until you're done cutting. But what I'm on about is, you see here, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 boxes on this side, and 1, 2, 3. So 5 is bigger than 3 today. You know, I'm an old mather, so 5 is bigger than 3. And I'm going to cut wherever the most boxes are. So in this case, the long side, and it's not always the long side. The majority of them are long side, I would say, but sometimes it's not the long side. And that will throw your whole day off. I'm telling you right now. But anyway, in this case, put your long side at the top. First score line, cut, miter, miter, bulk. Okay. Your next 2 score line, your middle score lines, cut up on your square. Miter, miter, cut off bulk, or bulk, miter, miter, however you want. Last score line, cut up, and get your mitering and your bulk. Okay. What you do on the bottom, you need to do to the top. So rotate it down, score line, and I don't care if you do score line, score line, score line, score line. Some people are more comfortable doing that, so they know where to miter. It's just your preference. I typically like to do one at a time, but it's up to you. Typically, you're going to cut where they're squares and leave your rectangles alone. I say typically because what if your measurement is a square measurement and you don't have any rectangles? It will throw your whole day off. But you'll get it. You'll get it. Don't worry. Okay. Now we're going to go ahead and turn our whole project vertically. And your bottom gets 4 tabs. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm just pushing them in. And your top is going to have 2 tabs like that. Okay. So if you are day 10,000 and you're brave enough to use directional paper, you need to see which one, when you flip it over, which one is the correct direction. Okay. Day 1 crafters, don't be brave. I'm a day 10,000 crafter and I'm not brave. Okay. So not on pizza box style boxes. Faux flat, absolutely. This one, not yet. Alright, so I put glue on my 4 bottom tabs. You can do 1 tab at a time, 2 tabs at a time, or all 4 like me. Doesn't matter, because you're just lining up your corners and pressing that tab in onto your rectangle. That's all you're doing at this point. So 4 on the bottom, 2 on the top. It doesn't, if you're using cardstock, it does not matter which side is the top, which side is the bottom. Doesn't matter. Just as long as you have 4 and 2. Okay. All right, now we're going to do our top tabs. This one, I did not miter one side, it looks like. It's not a huge deal, okay? I already put my glue on. I'm not going to miter. The only reason why we are mitering is to prevent a tiny, and I will show you it in just 1 second. You're going to barely see it. It's to prevent a tiny little bit, I don't think you're going to be able to see it on camera. It's a little tiny bit taller than the rest of the project. All mitering is doing is like a super petty way to avoid the corner of your tab poking up above your edge. That is all we're mitering for. Like, we don't even care about how wide the little triangle is. Let me see if I can find the triangle. I'll try to look. So when we miter like that, right? We're mitering just for this tiny little bit right there. That tiny little, my pencil tip is longer than what we're worried about. We don't care what it looks like down here. We don't care. It's that top little nubbin that we're, all that drama for that top little nubbin. Okay. Anyway, so our box is done. So if you measured correctly, then your box should just fold right on in. You're going to have wings like this, but if you kind of just hold it and kind of revarnish it a little bit with your fingers, your wings won't poke out as much. Nobody cares about the wings. You can put a little finger pull here, like if you have your a circle punch, and just get in there. Just so your people know how to open the box. Just kind of, you know, finger pull. If you mismeasure and your bottom tray ended up being bigger, okay, so now your bottom tray is just going to be on the top. It honestly doesn't matter. Just make it fit. This one that I made, that I just cut up, I did cut it to see where I went wrong. I mismeasured the paper. So one side was way bigger than the other, so I just would have flipped it, but I wanted to see what exactly I did. I mismeasured the paper. That's what I did. But anyway, there you go. We'll put in our stencil tape or whatever this is called, sticky note tape. Good to go. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Bye.